Hey friends, welcome to another episode of the Best of What You Need. I'm excited to let you know we have our first sponsor today, and that's the worst of what you have, David Dominy's Internet. Thanks, David, and your terrible internet for sponsoring this episode of the Best of What You Need.
And now, another episode of the Best of What You Need.
So, what are we talking about today? Steaks. Yes, I said it. S-T-E-A-K-S. I don't know why I'm spelling it. It doesn't make any sense, but I did. So, we wanted to find out what steak was the best steak.
Steaks.
And I read in this book by John Tesser and his good friend Jordan McKay that the most important thing when cooking a steak is the meat you start with. So, we got steaks from 4 different places. We got them from Kroger, we got them from the meat market here in Katy, and then we got 2 from H-E-B. 1 prime, and then 1 Wagyu. So, we got the meats, we want to cook the meats. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the meat, we're going to season it very simply. A little cracked pepper, a little rock salt, and then we're going to put it in our baggies. Why are we using baggies? Because we're going to sous vide the meat. Now, what does sous vide mean? It's French for under vacuum. And I know what you're thinking. Who vacuums meat? That's going to suck. See what I did there? Vacuum. So, once we put the meat in the baggies, we're going to put the baggies in the water. And what the sous vide does is it gets that water to one temperature. You set it 128 degrees, so that meat will be perfectly rare. Doesn't overcook it, doesn't undercook it. Once the meat is to the right temperature, it's been in the water for about an hour and a half, you pull it out, take it out of the baggies. It looks a little funny, I'm not gonna lie. So we towel it off. Sounds weird, I know. And then olive oil, put it in the cast iron that's on the grill at 700 degrees. We're gonna do a minute on either side to get that delicious crisp. Once it comes off the grill, we're going to put our butter compote that we've homemade here. It's got thyme, butter, salt, Parmesan, oregano, delicious. Yeah, I'll give you the recipe in the notes below. So let that rest over the steak, and then we're going to have a blind taste test, cut all those meats up, and have everybody vote. So, I know your mouth is watering, mine is as well. But do you know who the winner was? I thought it might have been the meat market. Maybe the Wagyu, but it wasn't. Prime won from H-E-B. I know not everyone has an H-E-B, but if you can find it, it's the best. So, we're gonna give away you got 2 options. You can either have 12 steaks bought by the home office, shipped to you, or you and 3 of your friends can come over for a steak dinner at the Carr family house. Your choice. So just like when cooking a great steak, what mattered most was the meat. And similar to that, when trying to build anything that matters, what's going to matter most is the people. You can have a great process, you can have all the great seasoning, but if you're trying to build a great family, a great team, a great community, what's going to matter most is the people that you start with. And I'm honored to be a part of an organization that I think has some of the best grade A people. If you want me to review certain products or certain things, please send me a letter here at the Best of What You Need, P.O. Box, my globe. Thanks for joining me today on the Best of What You Need. And don't forget, if you need it, make sure it's the best.